had a very couple of stimmy and in rare form Dustin days. So much so that the day before, actually yesterday, he decided he was going to go into the restroom, which I thought that's what he was doing. He was going to the restroom. Only when I went to go check on him, actually his sister went to go check on him to see what was going on, what was taking so long, see if he was okay, if he needed assistance. Sometimes he does. Turns out he found the razor and gave his eyebrows a trim. For some reason he does this once a year, and it always seems to be around this time of the year. Only this year I wasn't prepared. Thought he's all done yesterday and hid the razors, only to find he had discovered where I hid them and ended up finishing off his eyebrows. And of course, when I had mentioned, what did you do? He got all just crybaby and got all upset, emotional on me. So I followed up quickly with, oh, that's okay, you did great, looks good, but next time let's let mommy help you. And then I gave him the mirror and said, good job, but let's let mommy help you next time. And he stopped crying and got all giggly and smiley. Looked in the mirror at himself and said, good job, and said cheese. So, anyway, he's been off quite a bit, so I decided to come out today to disperse some of that energy, do a little bit of de-stressing myself. I came out to a place over here in Deltona that is a really nice trail. Dustin, you liking the trail?
Yeah.
As you see, all of his friends. I'm gonna say, come here. Hey, come say hi.
Say hi.
Hi. You liking your nature hike? Yes. He's really building up a sweat. You can see the back of his shirt's all sweaty. But he does seem a lot more chipper since we've come out here. Are you happy? Are you happy?
Happy.
Is Matilda and baby Adam happy? They liking our adventure? They go everywhere with us, right? And of course we've got DW and Emmy in my bag. Just because they're so small, I didn't want to take a chance on losing them out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, what'd you find? And it looks like the same one on her dress.
Yellow fire.
Yellow flowers. Good job. Let's see if we can find some more stuff. Hopefully tomorrow will be a better day. And hopefully Christmas will too. In hindsight, at least I got my Santa Claus picture with him with his eyebrows rather than without. So, looking on the brighter side.
That's it.
If you don't laugh, you don't smile, you're gonna cry, right? So you saw the video, you saw obviously my Dustin with no eyebrows, and you also got to see Dustin with eyebrows. Fortunately, last week he got to see Santa Claus before he did this to himself. My Dustin, if you don't know who I am, my Dustin's 26 years old. He does have autism, and his mentality is about 3 to 5 years old. I don't know why he does this, but it seems like every year around this time, around the holidays, I don't know if it's the factor of the weather, which it has been a lot colder than it usually is around this time of the year, or if it's just the holidays in general, but he seems to be in rare form and always tends to do this to himself. I've tried to be clever and hide these razors. I put them in different places, and he always seems to find them. So this year, I decided I was going to try something different. Unfortunately, I'd forgotten about this book that I gave my husband earlier in the year for his birthday, which he's not ever used it. It's just been sitting around the house. So I'm going to use it in hopes that it'll help achieve this from happening again. What it basically is it's actually a safe book. I found it on Amazon. It was relatively cheap. And I'm basically going to just start putting his erasers in here. I've also decided I'm going to take his scissors and put them in there as well, just to be on extra safe mode in case in the future he wants to try to use those to trim or get rid of his eyebrows or his hair, whatever. I don't know why he does this, but like I said, he does this every year. And I do want to keep him safe. So, just wanted to share that food for thought. I noticed a lot of our families seem to have a lot of similarities in these unusual autism behaviors they have, and we don't always know why they do them, but we do need to protect them and keep them safe. And I certainly don't want to have to keep camouflaging Dustin's no eyebrow Dustin when it comes to getting my Santa picture with him every year. And unfortunately, last week I was able to get a nice Santa picture with Dustin and his eyebrows before this happened yesterday. And he finished them off there this morning. So just food for thought in case any of you are having similar issues with your guy or girl. They are so absolutely clever in finding things that we tend to hide from them so that they don't hurt themselves or do these kind of things that we certainly don't want our kids running around like with no eyebrows or short hair or anything that's. I'm sure all of you understand what I'm saying. Even our regular kids have gotten a hold of scissors at some point, cut their bangs real short or cut their hair, and with my Dustin it tends to be the eyebrows. So this is what I've decided to do, and I just wanted to share what I've found. I'm going to hope anyway is going to help me in the future and hopefully make next year a better year, because at this point the end of this year is not ending too well. So in the meantime, happy holiday hugs and mistletoe kisses.